there is one question I see, the what is a simple practice to begin with. So all these 3-4 different techniques we experimented with, we didn't spend a lot of time just because of the time constraint. But now as you experience it, now you can enhance them. um, the effect will be enhanced for yourself. And how long one should practice it, there is no specific limit. You can build your practice even starting from every hour, 1 minute, or you can segment into morning, evening. So based on whatever works for you.
The blood pressure and pranayam.
So the Shekhar, the blood pressure is something which, the common anything, it's always remember the breath is something which will not harm you. Only thing is that you have to use the right technique. So anything without knowledge or proper technique, if we don't do it, then it can have some detrimental effect. Not because the technique is bad, because the way it is practiced is wrong. So there are a lot of benefits, cardiovascular benefits for breathing and meditation. They're well documented. So that's the simplest way we can look at it.
Which is the most important pranayam?
The one simple answer is the pausing. Any pranayam which helps you to relax, just the inhalation, hold, exhalation, rest is a simple start.
How many times should we practice breathing techniques per day and for how long?
Yeah, I answered it before. So you can do it every hour, a minute, or you can take ideally twice a day. It's integral part of our yoga practice or any daily mind body practice we take. So if we do it twice a day, it has more benefit.
Why we hold the breath after inhalation and exhalation?
So that is the switch which triggers the autonomic nervous system from the sympathetic to parasympathetic. That means to the relaxation response.
You showed us both hands moving away from each other vertically and then horizontally. You mean to say lungs expand in vertical and horizontal directions?
Yes. So this is the why we use the palm is really to feel the navigation of the breath in the beginning. Eventually, we don't need to do that. We can just do it using our mind. And then as we learned that the movement of the palm, so when I do it, my focus is like this. When I do it, it's more like this. When I do it, it's forward, backward.
Savasana and pranayam.
Shavasana, any normal mind-body practice usually ends up into some sort of relaxation in the end. So it's purely integral part of what we do, the practice.
How often and how long till it becomes a habit?
So means traditionally, as we know, that 16 weeks, 12 to 16 weeks, any lifestyle change. So we will probably take that into the model. Yoga has a little different description. So it starts with 21 days and then I believe 41 and then 61 days, something like that, to make it part of your routine.
Can you please guide us through the various breathing techniques?
So maybe sometime we'll do a practice session just to show the techniques. But in the slides, as I walked you through, it showed us all the possibilities of various breathing techniques. I will remind you what those are. One is the hyperventilation, where we use the diaphragm when there is the forceful exhalation and passive inhalation, forceful inhalation and exhalation, then just breathing through the right side, only breathing through the left side, breathing from both the side. Then the guided practice, more energy-based practice like we did, according to the direction of the palms, the breath follows. Or this practice when I'm touching to the rib cage, to the middle of the chest, to the top of the shoulder, and then how breath comes from lower part of the lungs to the middle to the up. And then on the where the left hand side, where the heart is, there are 2 lobes and the right hand side has 3 lobes. So all that variables become very powerful using these different ideas. Then the Brahmari, like we did, using this covering, and all of our 5 senses, they are into one place, into our head, neck, and face. So when we do the breathing practices along with the sound, they become even more potent. And then the some like alternate nostrils, so where we find lot of deep calmness, and then also uh, it is kind of a preparatory state for the meditations. So pranayam, so first yoga, then the pranayam, and then we are ready for the deep meditation.